I just wanted to talk a little bit about my situation. As some of you have read and most of you know, I have triple negative breast cancer. I was diagnosed about 2 months before my 30th birthday. So with the type of cancer I have and how my tumor was kind of set up, I guess you could say, it was poorly differentiated, which means that the cancer was kind of already spreading throughout my body. We're not sure what stage I am yet. We'll know tomorrow, I guess a few days after surgery once the pathology comes. They wanted to go ahead and get me started with chemotherapy right away just because the cancer is aggressive and it only responds to chemotherapy. There is something called the BRCA1 genetic mutation. There's also a BRCA2. I don't know if you guys have heard of that before, but you can go to a genetics counselor, get tested for the BRCA gene. Breast cancer runs in my family on my father's side. So he was a carrier of the gene. He passed the gene on to me. That increased my chances of getting breast cancer by 80 to 90%, as well as ovarian cancer. So when they go through all this, they'll take my ovaries as well so that I hopefully don't develop ovarian cancer. But you can get genetically tested for this gene, which heightens your chances of breast cancer. And one thing that I wanted, to make people kind of aware of was that, just because you're under 30 and you're seemingly healthy, I work out a lot, I eat pretty well, I'm a very active person, I travel, and then I got cancer. So it doesn't really have a favorite type of person to pick on. It's just kind of whoever gets it. So I would just say with that, just be aware, check yourself, if you have a partner and you're concerned about them and they have a history of breast cancer in their family, encourage them to get checked out as well. And the last thing I'll say is that if I hadn't found my lump, they would not have found it just because of where it was located. Even when they put me in the mammography machine, they couldn't actually get me in the right way to detect my lump because it was so far back.